Good evening, everybody. Welcome to today's focus, and let us discuss what was the most important news that made headlines today. It was Prime Minister inaugurates Kushinagar Airport, the international airport at UP. So, the Kushinagar Airport is located in the northeastern UP. Government has been taking various steps to develop the aviation sector. So in Uttar Pradesh, there are already 8 airports which are functional before the Kushinagar airport, and work is going on the Jawar International Airport after Lucknow, Varanasi, Kushinagar. Apart from that, the airport projects are going on in Ayodhya, Aligarh, Azamgarh, Chitrakoot, Muradabad, and Shravasti. Let me tell you that these routes are important on the Golden Quadrilateral and also the defense corridors which are coming up in Uttar Pradesh. So, the recent launch of the drone policy, along with the privatization of Air India and the focus on the UDAN scheme, shows the government has been giving importance to the aviation sector. Let us see what was the important headlines today. So, Prime Minister Modi inaugurated the Kushinagar International Airport in Uttar Pradesh. Now, Kushinagar is a town in eastern UP that is 50 kilometers from Gorakhpur. It is very much near the border of Nepal and borders the Bihar state. It is 225 kilometers away from Varanasi. It is a very popular Buddhist pilgrim site. Kushinagar International Airport will provide better connectivity to the Buddhist sites in both Uttar Pradesh and Bihar for domestic and foreign travelers. It will be a boon to the neighboring countries which are surrounding India in Asia and from where a large number of Buddhist tourists visit India every year. Kushinagar is the final resting place of Lord Gautama Buddha, where he attained Mahaparinirvana after his death and is among the most important pilgrim spots for Buddhists. It is expected to boost the Buddhist tourism circuit, which is one of the 15 circuits being developed under the Swadeshi Darshan scheme. The international airport will play a very big role in boosting tourism sector in and around UP and Bihar. Let me quote the Prime Minister who spoke of the importance of infrastructure and other facilities to boost tourism. He said that tourism in all its forms, whether for faith or for leisure, needs modern infrastructure complete with rail, road, airways, waterways, hotels, hospitals, internet connectivity, hygiene, sewage treatment, and renewable energy, ensuring a clean environment. It is in this regard that the government has recently launched the Gati Shakti program, which is an integrated and a coordinated approach between the ministries which are involved in various infrastructure development projects. Moving on, let us see which are the 15 most important, which are the 15 circuits that are being developed under the Swadeshi Darshan scheme. They are the Northeast Circuit, Buddhist Circuit, Himalayan Circuit, Coastal Circuit, Krishna Circuit, Desert Circuit, Tribal Circuit, Eco Circuit, Wildlife Circuit, Rural Circuit, Spiritual Circuit, Ramayana Circuit, Heritage Circuit, Sufi Circuit, and the Tirthankara Circuit. So these are the 15 circuits that are being developed under the Swadeshi Darshan scheme. Moving forward, let us look at what are the important sites that the Kushinagar International Airport will connect in Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. As you can see that the sites of the Buddhist circuit are related to the life cycle of Lord Buddha, which are being developed in UP, Bihar, MP, Gujarat, AP. So in Bihar you have both Gaya, Vaishali and Rajgir, and in Uttar Pradesh you have Sarnath, Shravasti and Kushinagar. Now the holy sites of Buddha's life cycle are the most important ones being Buddha's birthplace, that is Lumbini, Few more sites of importance in the life cycle of Lord Buddha are Bodh Gaya, where he attained enlightenment, Sarnath, where Lord Buddha gave his first sermon after enlightenment, known as the Dharma Chakra Parivartana, Kushinagar, which Buddha chose for his final departure, or the Mahaparinirvana. Nalanda was one of the world's first residential universities and an epicenter for learning. Rajgir was Buddha, where he spent several months meditating and preaching. Shravasti, where he taught many of the suttas or the sermon, and Vaishali, where Buddha delivered his last sermon, to name a few. So let us look at the other points. What steps the government is taken in air transport? What is the importance for air connectivity in this region? The Kushinagar International Airport is an instance of importance which is given to air connectivity. Various steps have been taken by the government, as I've mentioned earlier. The Udan scheme, where almost 900 air routes are being developed and 350 are already operational. The Udan scheme is a regional development scheme and a scheme that aims to develop the airports in the backward regions or the small airports which aren't working at present or are underserved. The government is also working on preparing more than 200 airports, heliports and water ports for seaplanes in the next 4 years. Apart from that, the government is opening up many small airports for development, where the recent Airport Economic Regulatory Authority Bill 2021 aims for that, and a major boost to air connectivity through investment through the program called as the National Infrastructure Pipeline is being given. Aviation is allocated almost 2.5 lakh crore rupees in the National Infrastructure Pipeline. So, finally, just let us look at the map of Uttar Pradesh, where I've been showing you all the upcoming airports, both domestic and international. And as you can see, Kushinagar, just right at the top of here, near Ayodhya, which is pointing out to Ayodhya at the northeastern. It borders Bihar and Nepal, and it is going to be a boost to this region because this is far away from the main connectivity nodes of railways and roadways. It is much interior, bordering Nepal region. It is an important point for the connectivity between India and Nepal, and also it borders Bihar, so it's going to be a boon to the tourist sites related to the Buddhist circuit in both UP and Bihar, and it is going to be helpful to many of the Asian countries who visit India on a yearly basis to visit the various Buddhist pilgrim sites, especially from Nepal, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, China, etc. When the Prime Minister inaugurated the Kushinagar International Airport, he was greeted and congratulated by the foreign dignitaries of almost 15 countries, where they appreciated the government's step of developing an important node of connectivity that will be helpful for the Buddhist tourism. So, this is about today's topic, the focus topic, and I'll be meeting you tomorrow with another most important topic of the day. Until then, thank you, and I hope this will helpful for you.